Instagram Reel chefs are the worst. Not Instagram Reel chefs, I mean Instagram Reel chefs. I'm saying real, not real. We've watched some bad cooking on this channel, and I'm not gonna name any names, alright?
Okay.
But they're more of a bad attempt to follow a good recipe, rather than coming up with a whole new abomination. So Kay's cooking, for instance, will take a perfectly good dish like lasagna and just fucking ruin it. But she doesn't do what Instagram Reel chefs do, where they just invent a whole new monstrosity.
This is my favorite thing to make for game day. Start with placing hot dogs into your uncooked cannoli noodles and put them in a 13 by 9. Grab your favorite chili and top the whole thing. Cover with 1 cup of water. This will serve to cook the noodles. Diced onion and ketchup. I like to cover the whole thing with cheddar cheese. Bake at 350 for 25 minutes.
They literally find any way possible to throw hot dogs and cheese into these meals every single time. They could be making anything. They could be making dessert and they'll still chuck a hot dog and cheese on that bitch. They could be at an open casket funeral, paying respects to a loved one. Other people are there throwing flowers and petals over the body. They'll get out a jar of hot dogs out their ass, because they keep them in their ass, and just throw them at the body like so. And then they'll get a little bit closer and sprinkle cheese on their actual face, and then pop them in the oven at 180 degrees fan oven for 20 minutes. And these hot dog cheese dishes always turn out how you'd expect.
Grab yourself a slice, take a bite, and enjoy. This is so easy and so good. You gotta try it.
One sloppy congealed mess, which just happens to be my old nickname from school. Not to brag or anything. The beauty of these meals is that they look the exact same once they've passed through your body and you've shat them out as they did fresh out the oven. So you've essentially created an infinite food glitch, and you could just keep eating it and keep eating it over and over and over again. And it will probably taste the same. Surprise, motherfucker! Drop a comment right now if you want to see me make some of these recipes in another video, because I will do it. And drop a like while you're there, because this is for retention. High energy, motherfucker! Not trying to be rude, but that doesn't look or sound good at all. Just because a sausage fits into a hole doesn't mean it should be there. Just because you start a sentence with not trying to be rude doesn't mean what follows is not rude. It's like saying no offense and then just calling someone a maggot or something. But I do agree with you, except for the sausage. If a sausage fits a hole, it does belong in there. Those are literally the rules. Okay. This should affect your credit score. Yeah, I'd have to agree on that, actually. I don't think she should ever be able to get a loan out after making that. Americans cooking like they have healthcare. Yeah, that's actually a sad truth, that they don't have healthcare. Or do they? I think they pay for it, don't they? I don't know. Oh my god, I just realised that box has been in the background this whole time, hasn't it? Oh my god, I can't believe that. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Sorry, that's just from my 42-litre Super Bowl treat. Me and my friends just finished it.
Make the ultimate game day treat. Start with 6 bags of Doritos. Top with 5 pounds of cooked ground beef. Now add your taco seasoning. Use a 5-pound bag of cheese or 2 and some nacho cheese.
I don't know who came up with nacho cheese, but they should have drowned in it. No offense. If I was on a mission to make cheese into a sauce that people could dip their nachos into, and I got to this point when it looked like this, I would not fucking stop there. I would keep going. Actually, you know what? I'd probably give up. How do you get so far away from cheese if you start with cheese? At least it's not as bad as that, like, easy cheese shit you guys got. Spray cheese in a can? That's fucked up. That is actually fucked up. Don't worry though, the nacho cheese is soon drowned out by the 37 other ingredients that I put on top.
Now add some fresh ingredients. Salsa, lettuce, cut up tomatoes, optional also olives. Now add some jalapenos if you like spice, and your sour cream. Top with guacamole. Grab yourself a big scoop, take a bite, and enjoy. This is so easy and so good, you gotta try it. Happy Super Bowl, everybody.
Have you ever seen anyone react in that way when they're enjoying food? Because I haven't. Imagine inviting your friends over to watch the Super Bowl at your house, and your wife insists on cooking for you guys. You think, okay, fine. Maybe you've seen some of her videos before on Instagram Reels, and you're like, oh, is this a good idea? Fuck it, I'll risk it. What's the worst that can happen? And she pulls a stunt like this. Just you and all your friends lined up in your own kitchen, waiting for a scoop of shit from a fish tank or whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, scoop of shit, please, my lady. I'm sorry, but I'd die. I would actually just die of embarrassment, probably. Also, if I was one of the friends being invited over in this scenario, and I saw her just pull the tub out, she's like, I'm gonna make you guys a treat for the Super Bowl. She pulls this out. I'll go, how about we don't do that? How about we forget about the treat? I'm not hungry anymore. What the hell could you even put in that? Just picture the husband blocking off the kitchen, like, no, you guys can't go in there. What do you need? I'll get it for you. No, you can't go in there. My wife's preparing the fish tank for us. No, no, don't go in there. She's filming, you can't go in there. The comments on these videos are so funny as well. We're all thinking the same thing when we watch these videos. Her face at the end says it all. Pure enjoyment, that was. Sending hate from North Korea. That's saying something, isn't it? That's saying something. Who hurt you? I'm just here to tell you that I still hate what you did to the salmon in the dishwasher. I did not know about the salmon in the dishwasher. Stay to the end of the video to check that out with me. It's gonna be a blind reaction because I haven't seen it. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Never doot says no garlic. Fair enough. I realise now that I've been calling these people Instagram real chefs, but there's actually no cooking involved. It's just like a mixture of canned foods. They just eat like jumbles all the time. All they eat is a mix or a jumble for dinner.
Make this easy fusion dish. Start with ramen noodles and add pre-cooked ground beef. Top with 2 cans of enchilada sauce. Add some beans, rotel, and corn. And finish with some onions and garlic. Add taco seasoning if desired, and some Fiesta blend cheese. Once it's done, top with sour cream and cilantro. Plate up those noodles and enjoy. So easy and so good.
They all look the same when they're finished. You can't even give a meal like this a name because it just has too many ingredients. If you name it after one ingredient, like ramen medley, it's not fair on the other ingredients because there's so many other ingredients. What would you call it? Shit pie, maybe? I'd rather eat a bowl of dog shit. No one's stopping you. I'd like to see proof of that, actually. Sending hate from Uganda. Even Uganda's sending hate now. You pissed off the whole world. All of these recipes remind me of when I was a kid and I would go out into the garden and I'd bring a bucket with me and I'd make a mixture of actual shit. I'd put some dirt in there, a couple of pigeon's eggs, some squirrel shit, one of my teeth, still had baby teeth, fuck one of them out, pop that in, and then I'd put a hex on my neighbours because I was a little witch. That end bit was made up. But I would make a mud pie. I think everyone has dabbled in a bit of mud pie making. And she's just kept it into adulthood. She's just taken a mud pie with edible ingredients. That's what she does now. Every dinner is mud pie. At least her meals are culturally diverse. I don't know if you guys have noticed, some of you eagle-eyed viewers will know that I am British. Which is it was just a birth defect, so not my fault. And I am not Australian, alright? No offence to the Australians, I'm just saying, people think I'm Australian, I'm not Australian. Okay. And Zany Laney, that's her name, by the way. I don't know if that's actually her name, Zany Laney. Well, she calls herself Zany Laney. All right, so she'll always be Zany Laney. She has made a British favourite, an easy British favourite. I'll be the judge of that.
Make this traditional British meal. Start with 8 packages of Idahoan home-style potatoes.
I don't know who told her that all British people are termites, but our meals do not start with sawdust. Okay? I have never eaten that in my life.
Top with boiling water and stir. Add some cheddar cheese into your mashed potatoes. Now ground beef, peas, corn, and carrots.
Look, I don't know what the fuck this is supposed to be, but I hate it already. It's another shit pie sort of thing.
Get Red Lobster biscuits, mix them, and...
What the fuck is that? Huh? I'm pretty sure she just puts human skin over the top of this thing because she's running out of ingredients. She's used everything else.
Remove the wax paper and top with more cheddar cheese. Bake at 325 for 25 minutes. Now grab yourself a delicious piece, take a bite, and enjoy. So easy and so good.
Surprise. It looks the same as every other dish when it's finished because she just always puts cheese on the top. That's why no matter what it is, cheese is going on the top. Oh, I know what it is now. You could have told me you were making our famous British stuffed pie. It's a classic British favourite. You just put stuff in it, whatever. Whatever stuff you've got, you put it in and you've got stuffed pie. We have it quite often, actually. Catherine Dixon wants the recipe, I think. Recipe? She'd be like, on behalf of the UK, I want to reject this vehemently. He's making up words at the end. Sorry for him. Fucking powdered potatoes. What is wrong with the British? Melissa, I don't know if you noticed. She is not British. She does not know what you're doing. Okay? I'm British and I've never eaten this in my life or seen anyone cook it. Yeah, you're right. Zany Laney is literally the only one who has ever made this. I think Instagram reel chefs, especially Zany Laney, are just too creative for their own good. And they should be putting it to a different field of expertise. Maybe architecture or something. Although she'd probably just make a church made of, or shaped like a pie with put cheese on top of it. Either way, their creativity is not welcome in the food world. Now, this was going to be the end point of the video, but I need to go and check out this dishwasher salmon or something.
Make perfect salmon every time in your dishwasher. Start with your salmon fillet, add some lemon as desired. Then I used some fresh herbs like dill and rosemary. Next, I came in with a little garlic and some butter.
Do you know what that needs? Hot dogs and cheese, that's what that needs.
And salt and pepper to taste. Now be sure to wrap your salmon up so it's airtight. You don't want any holes or seams open in this. Put it in the top rack of your dishwasher and put it in for a full cycle on hot water and heat it dry. You want it to get to 145 degrees.
I thought the point of this would be to save energy. Like if you're running a dishwasher cycle anyway, why not chuck a whole salmon in there? But the fucking dishwasher is empty, so you're literally running a full cycle just for a salmon. Feels like a big waste of water. There's got to be easier ways to cook a salmon. Oh yeah, an oven.
Pull it out, open it up, and enjoy.
Even the salmon's not proud, I think. Oh God, a whole salmon died for that. I don't blame that guy for not forgiving her after the dishwasher salmon, because I don't forgive her either. Anyway, like I said, if you want to see me recreate some of these meals, maybe not the dishwasher salmon, then drop a comment and let me know below. I am soon to film trying out some of Kay's cooking recipes, so I know some of you are commenting that. Don't worry, it's in the works. The video will be out soon-ish. A lot of you have been asking me about the gaming channel. I did actually make the gaming channel. It does exist. It's called ItalianBach Gaming, but I won't be posting on there right away, so that's why I haven't been pushing it. The podcast channel, however, is up, and I will be posting on that soon. In the next couple of weeks, there will be an episode, I promise you guys. Thank you for watching. Drop a fat like, drop a fat comment, share this to your family group chat on WhatsApp, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.